Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the country you are listening to me from. My name is Dr. Felix Akubuenyi. I am a university lecturer in Nigeria. I'm a motivational speaker, a leadership coach, and an entrepreneur. In my search for a good business opportunity that I can do within the time I have outside my official job, I came across a good business opportunity which I have embraced, and it has proven to be the opportunity I have been looking for. And I felt I should share this opportunity. Again, coming from the background of the world being under a pandemic era, the COVID-19, we have been taught that it's very dangerous to rely on one source of income. Of course, many have lost their job. And again, many are not even interested in going back to the job before the pandemic, the job they were doing before the pandemic. Some are not interested again. Again, it has also become obvious that there is need for us to figure out something, for us to embrace an opportunity that we can even execute right from the comfort of our homes, even from our cars, even while discussing or gathering with friends, where we can discuss business at any point in time. On that note, I want to present to you this international opportunity, which I know that by the time you finish listening, you will agree with me that this opportunity is good, this opportunity is smart, and I welcome you as I introduce it to you. I'm talking about Immeri, the Immeri business opportunity. Now, you may be asking, what is Immeri? I want to simply explain that Immeri is derived from a German word which means eternity, a German word Emma, which means eternity. And the I you are seeing after the R simply denotes international. In other words, you are in an international business opportunity that is built to last. So you can agree with me that before a founder or founders of a business concept gives the concept a name, they have something in mind. So the intention of our company is to last. So this company is built to last. And this wouldn't have been possible without the ingenuity of our founding fathers, starting with Mr. Lau Chongguan, who is our chairman and chief executive officer of Immeri Group of Companies, a lawyer by profession, and he's ably supported by our own man, Mr. Yap Yen, who is the Group Senior Executive Vice President and President, Immeri Middle East and Africa region. Again, we also have Mr. Tan Kamfu, who is the Group Senior Executive Officer and President, Immeri Southeast Asia region. These three great individuals have a combined experience of 100 years in direct selling and corporate management. That is huge. Now, I introduce you to the mission of this opportunity. And the mission is simply to bring happiness to ourselves and to our families. Again, Immeri believes that it's only when you are happy and when your family is happy that we can be able to transmit happiness into the society. And of course, happiness is not an arbitrary word. Immeri intends to confer its happiness through her healthy products, thereby guaranteeing that we would have the opportunity to get healthy. Again, Immeri is saying that in ensuring that we are happy, that we are also guaranteed financial freedom. And number three being that Immeri is assuring us of continuous growth, because Immeri believes in growing her business by growing the people, by growing the members, the distributors. And of course, and most importantly, we are assuring you of giving back to the society. Now, Immeri has core values, and our number one value is that sharing is rewarding. We believe that sharing is rewarding. It's more blessed to give than to take. We also believe that success breeds success. Helping others to succeed is what we do. And we don't joke with that at all, because we know, and we know very, very well, that if you go out with 4 successful persons, by the time the next assessment will be made on 5 successful people. And if you go out with 4 unsuccessful people, the next assessment will have 6 unsuccessful people. So here, we actually succeed by helping others to succeed. We believe in filial piety. Filial piety talks about respect, love, and caring. So this philosophy, combined with the spirit of freedom, integrity, vision, opportunity, and success, forms the foundation of our company's unprecedented success. Who are we? I'm proud to announce to you that we are an exclusive maker of our products. For example, our product Virgin, we committed over $2 million in setting up the factory for Virgin. And I'm happy again to say here that the process of Virgin production adheres strictly to good manufacturing processes, whereby we ensure safety. We only have human contact during production of Virgin when it's time for packaging. Every other thing is mechanized. And when it comes to growth, we are like a growth center. We believe so much, as I've said before, that we can only grow this business by growing our members. And to that, we have a growth university, which we have as Immeri Growth University. You can see here the website. You can key into www.immerigrowthuniversity.com. You will see more of Immeri. You will see more on how you can even develop yourself in whatever you are doing through different modules we have launched into the website. It's a full academic environment. Now, we are giving life to our value that giving back to society is very key in what we do, by announcing here of our Faith Foundation, to which we are committing 0.25% of our sales revenue to ensure that we help the people, to ensure that we give back to the society. And note, we don't do this and go into publicity, announcing on papers and showing ourselves on television just to let the people know that we are giving back to the society. No, ours is direct to the people we want to give. Off we go back to business. And in terms of footprint, I'm happy to announce here that within 4 years of existence of this company, we are presently in China. We are in Malaysia. Of course, it's a Malaysian company. We are in Ghana. We are in Philippines. We are in Brunei. We are in Nigeria. We are in Egypt. And if not for COVID, I tell you, by now, we should be in South Africa. But any moment from now, we are heading to South Africa, and from there, we spread into other countries. And again, within 4 years, I am also happy to announce that we have made sales of over $280 million. And we don't just keep this money to ourselves, we are also committing it with the spirit of sharing is rewarding with our members, our distributors, our cherished and respected distributors, to which over 7,400 awardees have enjoyed our travel rewards. And in terms of membership, we have over the world around 625,000 members, of which 38% of them are active. Again, in terms of car reward, we have given out over 655 cars out to our our distributors. And also we are guaranteeing you that you will be a proud owner of a paint house in Malaysia. We have built and still building more paint houses in Malaysia where our people will be. And to date, 2 persons have benefited from this particular reward. It's not seen anywhere, okay? And this company is taking the lead in ensuring that our members are given the best, the best treat they can ever imagine or that they can ever see. And the commitment we take to this business is that of conscience. Conscience in the sense that even our chief executive officers, the vice presidents, the members, we are all using the products we are recommending to you today to use. We all use it. So for the fact that we use it and it's safe, good on us, we are calling on you to come and use it and experience the beautiful products from Immeri. And we want to say that our products are of green products. Green in the sense that no chemical, no genetically modified chemicals or genetically modified products. And in terms of quality, our quality is top-notch. We make our products with craftsmanship. We ensure that our products are good. When I mean good, I mean safe. Okay? So we are coming into the market, or we are presently in the market with 3 products on African soil. 3 products. Though we have many other products, but right now we are in the African market environment with 3 products. Number 1 is our flagship product, the Virgin. We have the Vitide and we have the Advert. I will explain to you the efficiency, the efficacy of these products as we move along. You may ask, why Africa? Of course, you know, business is a very, population is a very key factor in business. Of course, Africa is the 2nd largest continent in the whole world with a population of over 1.3 billion. In Egypt alone, we have over 102 million people, of which 49.5% of them are female. In Ghana, we have over 30.1 million people, of which 49.1 are female. In Nigeria, we have over 202.2 million people, to which 49.4 are female. Okay, let's bring in Philippines. In Philippines, we have over 108 million people, which 49.7 are females. You may ask, why females? Yes, we take cognizance of the fact that if you have a healthy women, or if you have healthy women, you have a healthy society. And we have observed a very peculiar condition that our women are suffering, our women are going through, and we felt there is need to provide a solution to it. And that condition is that of infection with bacterial vaginosis. Bacterial vaginosis is simply caused by the imbalance between the good bacteria and the bad bacteria in the vagina. The good bacteria now are the microflora, okay? That is the indigenous bacteria or the autochthonous bacteria, while the bad bacteria are the disease-causing bacteria. And this is a problem, okay, to the womanhood. And it causes a whole lot of discomfort, like giving out foul-smelling discharges, vaginal itching that could be in different kinds of colors, okay, in terms of discharge. And again, this has been a problem, a global problem. And we felt there is need for us to step in to close a gap. When I say gap, I mean to say that the existing solution to this has always been the use of antibiotics. Yes, and antibiotics is a chemical product. And it has that broad spectrum. By broad spectrum, I mean that If you use antibiotics now, it goes into the system, kills the bad bacteria, of course, and kill the good bacteria. And that is the problem, because we don't want the good bacteria to be killed, because this good bacteria helps to protect the vagina, helps to restore the integrity of the vagina, and prevents some disease-causing organisms from invading and distorting the balance in the vagina, thereby giving that environment the necessary protection, the necessary natural protection it requires. So Immeri went into puzzle solving and came out with a product that has a solution, a unique product that is able to inhibit this bad bacteria and help to secure, not just secure, help to ensure the proliferation of the good bacteria to such a concentration that is adequate enough to protect the vagina. And that product is called Vagine. That product is called Vagine. Okay, we are happy to say here that Vagine has an innovative patent. Innovative patent in the sense that it is the first of its kind. It protects by enhancing friendly bacteria, which are the microflora now, and inhibits the bad bacteria, which are the disease-causing organisms, and helps to reduce infection and enhances the self-cleansing and defense mechanism of the vagina, thereby restoring the integrity of the vagina. And it moisturizes and tightens. Issues of moisturization in that environment is key. It's predominant among our women of menopausal age. At that age, they experience dryness. Okay, and when the vagina is dry, it gives them that painful sense that they are poor sense. They don't like anything sense because it's often painful. In fact, many of them at that point begins to dodge their partners. And it has caused a whole lot of issues in our families. In fact, many families are no longer living today because the woman is often dry and does not, come up again when it comes to sex. And this is a problem. So Vagine now is available to help, to show up, to help in the area of production of these female reproductive hormones, which begins to dry when the woman is getting to her menopausal age. So at that point, it's able to bring up this or produce these hormones again, the estrogens again, which moisturizes the environment and keeps the woman moist, okay, to receive her husband or receive her spouse or partner. And again, it tightens the vagina. With age, again, or as a result of childbearing and stress and a whole lot of other factors, the vagina begins to expand. And at that point, the man does not like it. The man always wants it tight. Yes, and that is why you see some men today, they leave their wife and go outside in search of these young ladies. It's because of that tightness. They want that touch during intercourse, okay? They want that sensation, which they don't get from their wives again. But we are imploring you today to use Vagine. When you use Vagine, it will restore the vagina, restore your vagina back to its original size. And the man will begin to enjoy you again as if you are virtually now a virgin. So that is what Vagine does. And it helps to repair cells. There are some ladies that don't feel anything about sex again. If you need sex, they just, okay, just go ahead. They don't feel anything. It could be as a result of infection. It could be as a result of stress and a whole lot of other factors. Or some cells, most importantly. Some cells that are responsible for those sensations are weak or dead as a result of infections. Vagine will regenerate those cells and return you to your womanhood again. So you can feel like a woman again. And again, Vagine helps to nourish the ovaries. Yes, which is important. And the ovaries being the site of fertilization, it is key. to reproducibility. And a lot of women today are having issues because of infections of the ovaries. And I'm happy to announce today that our Virgin product has been used by many women. In fact, among them are those that cannot, or that have not been able to take in for some years, or have been missing have not seen their menstrual cycles for years. And we've seen testimonies where some of them are testifying that they have now seen their menstrual period again after using Virgin. So Virgin has that capacity to clear the fallopian tubes and have the system restored to its original state and inhibit bacteria that could be limiting the woman from feeling like a woman. And now the woman is back to her stage and back to her state, real state, whereby the family will be happy, the family will be together and enjoy what God has given them. So Virgin helps to restore the elasticity of the vaginal wall and improve sex life through giving the vagina that scintillating aroma and helps in pheromones excretion. The powerfulness of pheromones cannot be underlined. In fact, it's more prominent among dogs. If you have a female dog here, you will see male dogs from different places coming to mate with that dog. The question is, how do they know that you have a female dog around? Even among ants, you could see ants, they are moving on a straight line. The question now becomes again, who drew that line? It's the work of pheromones. They secrete pheromones. And as they secrete pheromones, the dogs will begin to follow that pheromone, trace that pheromone until it sees the female dog that is excreting the pheromone. Even the ants. That is the principle. Again, Virgin is not just doing this from the blues. No. It's doing this because of its component, because of its potent components, among which are the antibacterial and the immune peptides, which helps to inhibit the disease-causing bacteria, and the organic acids, which helps to regulate the pH of the vagina to 3.5 to 4.4, and the seaweed extract, which is antimicrobial. The other one I said antibacterial, but here antimicrobial. It inhibits bacteria, fungi, and even viruses. It's a very powerful plant. So the extracts are also one of the active ingredients of Virgin. And it has hyaluronic acid, which is responsible for the elasticity we talked about, and the polysaccharides, which are nutrients for this microflora, for these good bacteria. They are their nutrients. And we have vitamin E, which is antimicrobial, and natural essential oil, which also helps to moisturize the vagina. Now, let me introduce you to our best natural anti-aging products. We have the Vitide, we have the Advil. But permit me to introduce you to our product, Vitide. Vitide is vitality with peptides. Vitide simply fortifies the system with peptides. Of course, peptides are one of the greatest and the best medicine you can ever think about in the whole world. Yes, Google, you will see how powerful and how useful peptides are to the body. Of course, everything starts from the amino acid. But from amino acid, you have your peptide. From your peptide, you have the proteins to cell to tissue, to organs, to the system itself. So by the time you now fortify yourself with the peptides, the cell, which is the major thing now, which coordinates the system, which coordinates everything about us, will now have the necessary ingredient it needs for regeneration and activities. Yes. So Vitide is coming from soybean, and that is why we call it the soy micromolecule peptide. So peptides are food for our cells. The cells could be formed through either peptide or proteins. Of course, you know that 50 units of peptide gives you one protein. So these peptides help to increase our immunity. It's a golden essence for life. In terms of benefit, it helps to protect the cells and it helps to slow aging. This it does by ensuring cell regeneration. Okay, so our cells are dying. Recall we have over 100 trillions of cells in the body, of which over 250 million divides per second. 250 million cells divide per second in the body. Meaning that as these cells are dividing or as these cells are dying again, naturally cells will die. As they are dying, cells also need to be regenerated. So the question now is, what is the balance? As the cells are dying, are they being regenerated? If the cells are dying and are being regenerated, there will be that equilibrium. It will slow aging. But a situation where cells are dying and because there are no peptides for further cell formation, aging will be very, very fast. Aging will be very, very fast and leads to disease conditions. So it regulates the blood pressure through regulation of the regulative ability of the ACE enzyme. And it also helps to restore the skin and muscle elasticity and helps to strengthen our muscles and helps to eliminate fatigue and helps in weight management. That is how good Vitae is. Now I welcome you to our third product, Advel. We call Advel addition to wellness. It's a plant-based enzyme. Okay, here Advel is made from fruits. When I say fruits, I don't mean you should go out there and buy 20,000 naira fruits and eat and expect to get the same type of efficacy our Advel would give you. No, it won't, because our Advel has been subjected to technology, has been subjected to two technology, the smart technology and the bioenz technology, invented and patented by Immeri. Immeri designed this technology and they were patented. Okay, so you can only see it in Immeri. So of course, enzymes breaks down foods. They breaks down large chemicals into smaller chemicals and speeds up chemical reactions. Now, what is happening is through our technologies, we've been able to enhance the efficacy of these enzymes up to 470%. 470%. Of course, the Advel is fortified with all the enzymes that are needed to break down the different classes of food. We have the lipase content, which breaks down fats and oil. We have the amylase for carbohydrates. We have the protease for protein. We have the antioxidant enzymes for the free radicals. And we have the fibrinolytic enzymes for blood clots, for breaking blood clots. So in terms of benefit, Advel improves intestinal health and helps to clean the guts. And this is very, very key because we need a good balance of some digestive microorganisms in the guts, okay? Without these organisms, digestion will become a big problem. Remember, Advel is targeted towards ensuring complete digestion and metabolism in our system. So you have organisms like bifidobacterium and the lactobacilli. These organisms are key when it comes to digestion. And Advel helps to ensure their balance so that we can have optimum digestion and metabolism. So Advel also has that anti-inflammation effect. It prevents blood clots. Remember I told you that it has the fibrinolytic enzymes. And you have some of people who live this lifestyle of moving from house AC to car AC to office AC, or whose jobs involve sitting on one place for too long. Along the line, the blood clots. And at that point, you need a product like Advel to ensure that this blood that has agglutinated are broken down so that the blood can flow. It prevents cancer because by the time the foods we eat are not well digested, the food will begin to rotten in our system, and before you know it, different toxins will be formed, which could lead to cancer. And of course, it increases metabolism and helps in weight management. And let me also state here categorically clear that wherever our company is going to, we must have acquired the necessary certification for our products before we release one product. Yes. For example, in Ghana, we got the FDA certification before we started selling our products. In Nigeria, we got the NAFDAC certification before we started selling our products. So anywhere we go, we often get the necessary certification. So if you are in our business, you don't have anything to be scared of. And all the countries where we find ourselves, we have the necessary certifications. Now, like I told you, we have many products. Okay, some are already in the Asian countries, but for African countries, we have 3 right now, and 2 are with the various regulatory bodies. So we have our 5 product brand series. Yes, we have the Immeri, where you see the intimate care products, where Virgin is coming from. Virgin is for female, and I can tell you that very soon you will have the one for males. Yes, which will also balance and correct some hormone imbalances in males, so that male reproductive issues can be a thing of the past. We have the Emma Plus, our healthcare and functional food products, where Vitide and Advel fall into. We have the Immabel, the skin and personal care products. In fact, from here, we are expecting, in fact, it's already with the regulatory bodies, our Hushme, that is going to be responsible. When I say responsible, I mean in terms of efficiency in removing wrinkles and black spots and a whole lot of things from our faces. It's going to be a very wonderful product. Again, before the regulatory bodies, we have our sanitary pad, which will soon be out. It's going to be one of the best you've ever seen. Let's just wait. Soonest you will see it within months. We have the Immeri. Soon we'll be having in our various homes, kitchenwares, and homes, where what we'll be using in our kitchens will be Immeri products. And Immeri, we're expecting our lifestyle food and beverages. So if you are coming into this business now, I want to congratulate you because you are coming in as a foundational member. And that is key. That is very important. So we are now going to talk about the money-making aspect of this business. Our products are wonderful. We have many testimonies, which I wouldn't want to, begin to explain here. But contact me, I will send you testimonies, videos, live videos. Now, the money-making aspect of this business, which is also very, very important. So, Immeri has designed a synergistic board-breaking plan. A synergistic board-breaking plan where we succeed by helping others to succeed. We succeed here by helping others to succeed. And the first board is the pre-associate board. The pre-associate board, where team dynamics comes to play. You move to the associate board. Team dynamics again, you are promoted to the executive board. On the executive board, Immeri recognizes you as a leader. Immeri recognizes you as a leader. And as a leader now, you are expected to show leadership to the people you brought into the business, and the business grows. From the executive board, you move to the manager board. From the manager board, you move to the director board. From the director board to the sapphire, to emerald, and ultimately to diamond. I will explain to you all this and how you can earn big on each of these boards as we move along. Now, Immeri is going to pay you, Immeri is going to pay you in 11 different bonus categories, plus the money you'll be making from the product, making it 12. So the payout is huge. And you know what? There is no compulsory monthly maintenance as obtainable in some other companies, where you have to buy certain amount of products every month before you can get your rewards or benefits. In Immeri, there is nothing like that. So in terms of the categories, Immeri will be paying you sponsor bonus, will be paying you team bonus, elite bonus, promotion bonus, leadership bonus, director development bonus, same rank bonus, repeat sales bonus, travel incentives, car reward, and ultimately the house reward. Okay, this is what you stand to earn from the products alone. From the products alone, you can earn 30 to 50% of your investment. 30 to 50% of the money you put in buying the products. I will explain to you now how it works out. Okay, let's say you decided to come into this business by buying products of certain amounts. Before I mention amounts, I want to state here that in Immeri, we don't dedicate any amount for registration. No. We only design some categories that if you buy product, what so amount, we will place you on so board. If you buy product, what so amount, we place you again on so board. Now, let me work out or read out what you stand to benefit if you can buy product worth 295,930 naira. Number one, Immeri considers that as an agency package, and you'll be placed on the associate board. So when you buy this product worth 295,930 naira, which is $805, Immeri will give you 20 boxes of Virgin, assuming you want to do Virgin all through. Remember, you are at liberty to select any product you want. Yes, at liberty to select any product you want. But I'm just giving this analysis now with Virgin alone, because Virgin, like the market has detected, seems to be the flagship product now. The market has so much confidence and love for Virgin. You trust our ladies. Any product that ladies uses is one product that is always ready to fly any day, anytime. So Immeri is giving you this product now as a member price of 14,796 naira, which is $40.25. And Immeri expects you to sell at 20,123 naira, which again is 54.75 naira. By the time you do this, plus and minus, you are now having a sales return of 420,615 naira, which is $1,095. By the time you minus your initial investment in terms of buying the product from the total you have generated, you are making a profit of 106,608 naira, which is $290. $290. So imagine yourself now making the money you are making from your office and also getting 106,000 naira or $290. That would help in sorting out a whole lot of family issues or personal issues. And you know the beauty again, by the time you now want to buy again, as a business person, if you buy products and you finish selling these products, ordinarily you want to restock, you want to buy another one. okay, with the initial capital and save your profits. So let's say you are buying again with that same amount, the 295,930 naira, that is the $805 you invested before. Immeri will now give you a 30% discount. Meaning that instead of getting 20 boxes of virgin, you will now be getting 28 boxes of virgin. You sell now at you sell now at the same rate you sold the previous ones. You are making a total sales of over 563,655 naira. By the time you minus it from the initial cost of your product, you are making a profit of 267,623 naira. So imagine yourself now having additional 267,000 naira outside your salary. You could make these sales within 1 month, within 1 week, as the case may be. Okay, you may even ask, I don't have the time to sell. I am not a good salesperson. We are not calling you to come and be hawking products. In fact, you can even use this opportunity again to empower somebody. We have some of our members that employ the salesperson who now sells their product, and the agreement could be payment in 1 month or payment after selling 20 packs, or as the case may be. Even if you are paying this person 40 to 50,000 naira, of course 60,000, you are still going home with over 200,000 naira additional. I think this is good business. Now let's welcome you to where the money is. Where the money is. Okay, from here we will lead you into the board-breaking system Immeri has introduced for the first time into the multi-level industry. Okay, welcome with me the sponsor bonus. This is referral bonus. Okay, Immeri is going to pay you up to the second level, 5% of whatever you are introducing or whoever you are introducing into this business. Any amount the person is entering with, Immeri is going to pay you 5%. And is going to pay the person that introduced you, okay, who introduced that person, 5%. That is the two levels, the second level we talked about. Immeri will do that if the person is coming in with classic or coming in with agency. But if the person is coming in with wholesale, Immeri will pay 10%. And now 5% down to the third level. Now, this is the synergistic board-breaking plan that Immeri has introduced into the network marketing industry. And this is where the millions are made. So if you've been listening since, this is now the time to listen very well. Okay, so you can see our board dynamics. It's important to see our board breaking system, the dynamics of the board, right? Now, this board is spread here, okay? You have the associate board, you have the executive board, and you have the manager board. Remember I told you, there is a board we call the pre-associate board. As a matter of fact, that board is meant for people who cannot afford 296,000 naira approximately to buy products to start with. Perhaps for students and younger ones or low-income earners that cannot afford this money to start big from where they'll be benefiting instantly. So they can come from that board. I always liken that board to remedial, a remedial system we have in the university environment, whereby you are coming in with deficiency in mathematics or English or any key subject in your area of specialization or chosen area of specialization. And the system feels, no, you can't come in with this deficiency. Instead, we send you to go and do 1 year on a remedial program and now take exam and come up. So if you are coming with money that is not enough to launch you into the associate board, Immeri will introduce you to the pre-associate. From that pre-associate, you introduce 3 persons into the business or 4 persons into the business, depending the dynamics of the board. And once that is done, you are promoted to the elite position. From the elite position, which is the leadership position of the board, you are promoted to associate. But I want to start explaining this now from associate, because that is really where the business starts from. That is where the money making starts from. So we are talking about a board of 15 spaces, let me put it that way. Of course, you can see the elite position. Who is the leader of this board? We can see Dan here with 2. These 2 denotes that Dan has done 2 registrations, meaning Dan has introduced 2 persons into the business. Joy has introduced 1 person. Betty has introduced 2 persons. Solo has nobody yet. Temi has 3 persons. James has nobody yet. And in Immeri, is important I mention, you don't lose your registrations at any point in time. If you brought in one person, 2 persons, 3 persons, and you are about being promoted or the board breaks, you are going with the registrations you have made before. It counts for you, unlike in some systems where you lose such registrations. So you can now see that these 7 persons will have the responsibility of filling these 8 spaces. Filling these 8 spaces. So the task here is that of 15 member board, and we are seeing 7 persons already to fill these 8 spaces. Now let the task begin. David comes in, Anne comes in, Gina Tolu comes in, and Gina brought in one person, who again, Ruth comes in, brings 1 person, Clem brings 1 person, Lona and Joyce comes in with 0 registration. What happens? You can see this arrow. It simply means this board is now filled. And the moment this board is filled, the elite person, the person who is on the elite position, the elite associate now, is promoted to the executive board. And once he's promoted, he or she is promoted to the executive board, this board will now remain 14. It will now remain 14. And what happens? The board will split. The board will split to form 2 different boards again, the group A or the board A and the board B. Now, the next assignment will be, how do we identify the elite of these different boards? Immeri has 2 criteria for that. And the criteria is simple. Immeri will ask, among these 14 persons now, who brought in the highest number of persons, or who made the highest registrations? That is criteria number 1. Criteria number 2, in case of tie, Immeri will ask again, who came into the business first? Who came into the business first? So now that the elite person have been promoted, of course, I will show you how much this person will be going with, because the promotion goes with money, and the task these people will be doing goes with money. On bringing in anybody, you have money movements. Okay. Now that elite has been promoted, elite associate has been promoted to executive, what happens? The board will split, and the board splits this way. Immeri asks, who brought the highest number of persons? Of course, it's Temi. Temi will come here. Immeri will ask again, who is next? Is Dan, Anne, and Betty. Dan has brought 2 persons. Betty has brought 2 persons. Anne has brought 2 persons. Anne has brought 2 persons. Okay? Now, Immeri will ask, who came into the business first? Who came into the business first? Of course, you can see that Dan came into the business first. And that is why Dan is closer to the elite position, right? The next board will come here, and Dan will be the elite. Immeri will now distribute the remaining persons into this board, the first board, into this other one, the second board, and it goes this way. Now the next person is Betty. Betty comes here. The next person with the highest number of registration is Anne. Anne comes here. The next person is Joy with 1. It comes here. Who again? Gina. Gina comes here. Ruth goes there. Clem comes here. The other persons are 0. But who came in first? Solo comes here. James comes here. David goes there. Tolu comes here. Lona comes here. And Joyce comes here. Immeri does what again? For the task to now continue. For these 7 persons to now fill these 8 spaces. And for these 7 persons to now fill these 8 spaces. Okay, the system continues again. We now have a board A and a board B. Now let's join the elite associate who has just entered the executive. But before we join this person, let's see the money movements. Let's see the money movements. Let's see how much Immeri is paying these people for the task they have executed. First of all, let's take this associate board for example. Immeri will recognize the people on this top echelon of the board, the elite who earns the largest amount of money. Leo, who has 2 persons. June has 1. Betty has 2 here. Sal has 0. Maron has 3. And Rose has 0. Now, coming to registrations, you have assuming you brought in nobody. 0. You brought in nobody. It simply means you have not contributed to the team. Immeri will not pay you anything. But if you have brought in 1 person, Immeri will consider you a team player. And for the fact that you are now a team player, you will be paid on anybody that enters here. You will be paid again on anybody that enters here. In fact, this 8 task here, from this person to this person, anybody that enters any of these spaces, Immeri will pay you times 8. Okay, so on each task, Immeri pays you 1,775 naira, which is $5. $5 is what Immeri will pay you. Now, let's say this board now goes 1 full circle. Okay, Immeri must have paid you 14,204 naira, which is $40. Assuming the board now goes 20 circles, because this board has the capacity to circle 20 times. So let's say for any reason, you were unable to bring in 3 persons or 4 persons. That is what we need. So we are not calling you, you don't need everybody. You just need 3 or 4 persons in your business for you to grow and get promoted. You can see that this board got filled with the highest number being 3. That is the highest registration you have on this board being 3. Okay, so now assuming you brought in 1 person, this is the amount you earn. And let's say you are still here unable to make progress in terms of bringing in people. Immeri will keep paying you. So let's say you brought in 1 person, like I stated before. When the board goes 20 times or 20 circles, Immeri must have paid you 284,092 naira, which is $800. All right, let's say you brought in 2 persons, like Leo and Betty did. Immeri will still pay you on all the tasks executed. That is from number 8 now to number 15. Immeri will pay you on each 3,551 naira, which is $10. So by 1 full circle, Immeri must have paid you 28,409 naira, which is $80. And assuming you are here and the board goes full circle of 20 circles, Immeri must have paid you 568 naira, 185 kobo, which is $1,600. I know somebody may say, okay, it's better I stay here and collect 568,000 naira. We say no. The beauty of this board is any board you enter, try everything possible to become the elite. Do the needful and become the elite. Now, assuming you become the elite, okay, on this board. You became elite on this board, like this person now. On your arrival as elite, Immeri will pay you what we call elite bonus. We pay you elite bonus. And that elite bonus is 59,186 kobo. And that is $161. And by the time this board now comes to the 14th task, that is 1 to 7, Immeri must have paid you. Immeri must have paid you on this 82,860 naira, which is $225. It simply means that on each task, Immeri is paying you 11,837 naira, which is $32. Now, when this 15th person enters, Immeri will pay you what we call the golden handshake. For leading this table to get completed, Immeri will pay you the golden handshake, which is 35,511 naira. And by dollars, it is $96.6. And once the table is now filled, you are now promoted to the next board. Remember. And the promotion bonus again is 59,186 kobo. 186 naira, please. And that is $161. $161. So the total you have made from this board alone will not be less than, mind my words, will not be less than 236,743 naira, which is $644 minimum you can earn. We've had people who have earned more than this, and that is why we call it minimum you earn from this table. Now, let's go to the executive board with the elite. Let's see what happens on the executive board. This is the executive board now. I told you on any board you are seeing, you have the elites, and you are having these 7 persons now. Let's see how the board goes here. The payment pattern here is more interesting because at this level, whether you brought in anybody into the executive board or not, Immeri will pay you. Remember, you cannot use money to launch yourself into the executive board. You must have come either through the associate board or pre-associate board. So Immeri recognizes the fact that while you were on the associate board, or for you to have gotten to the executive board, you must have brought 2, 3, 4 persons as the case may be, which means you have contributed. So as long as you've contributed, Immeri will keep paying you. So whether you have anybody on this board or not, on any person that enters this board, Immeri will pay you 5,918 naira, which is $16. So when this board now goes full circle, Immeri must have paid you 47,348 naira, which is $128. And when the board now goes 10 circles, executive board can go 10 circles. Assuming you are on this board, Immeri must have paid you 473,888 naira, which is $1,280. Okay, let's say you brought in 1 person, just 1 person. Immeri will still pay you the full stretch. That is, Immeri will pay you for the 8 persons that will enter this board. And on each person, Immeri pays you 11,837 naira, which is $32. So by the time it goes 1 full circle, Immeri must have paid you 94,697 naira, which is $256. So assuming the board now goes 10 circles, Immeri must have paid you 946,976 naira, which is $2,560. Okay, let's say you brought in 2 persons. Immeri will still pay you for the 8 tasks. And on each of them, you are getting 17,755 naira, which is $48. And on full circle, Immeri must have paid you 142,046 naira, which is $384. So let's say for any reason you didn't merit the elite with these 2 registrations, and you are here till 10 circles, you must have received 1,420,464 naira, which is $3,840. Now, let's say you are the elite, and on announcing you as the elite, Immeri pays you 591,860 naira, which is $1,610. Again, Immeri will pay you for 7 tasks here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Immeri will pay you on each. Anybody that enters here, Immeri pays you 118,372 naira, which is $322. And in total, okay, from the team bonus alone, we call it team bonus, you must have received 828,604 naira, which is $2,254. Now, when this 15th task is completed, Immeri will pay you a golden handshake of 355,106 naira, which is $966. So the moment this board is completed, the elite executive will now be promoted to the manager board. And as he or she is being promoted to the manager board, this board will now split again, producing 2 elite executives, and the task continues. But before that is done, this person who is here as elite executive must have earned 2,367,440 naira, which is $6,440. So at this point, you are a millionaire. You are a millionaire. And I tell you, some of our members have reached this level within 2 weeks. Some made this within 10 days. Some made it within 8 days. Of course, some also made it within 1 month. Again, we also have people who are not very committed, who have not really seen the beauty, and they're making elite executive within 5 months, 6 months, and all that. And most of them, after seeing the money now, they wake up and see that they've actually been sleeping. Okay? Now, Immeri will now promote you to the manager board. And the manager board is the golden board. If there is any board where you can rest, it is the manager board. Now, let's go to the manager board and see how sweet this board is. How beautiful this board is. You can see it's truly a golden board. Still having the same dynamics, the same board dynamics, like I said. But here, assuming none of the persons you recruited directly has entered this board, yet anybody that enters this board, Immeri will be paying you 59,186,000 naira. 59,186 naira, which is $161. And at the completion of the circle, he must have paid you 473,488 naira, which is $1,288. Okay, let's say you are here and the board goes 10 circles. Immeri must have paid you 4,734,880 naira. And this is $12,880. You now see you are becoming a big time millionaire. Okay, let's say you brought in one person, just one person. On anybody that enters here, Immeri pays you 118,372 naira, which is $322. Now, let's say the board now goes one circle. Immeri must have paid you 946,976 naira, which is $2,567. Let's say the board now goes full circle of 10 circles again. You must have been paid 9,469,760 naira, which is $25,760. Okay, let's say you brought in two persons. Yet Immeri pays you for the 8 spaces again. And on each, you must be paid 177,558 naira, which is $483. And on full circle, Immeri must have paid you 1,420,464 naira, which is $3,864. And on full circle of 10, Immeri must have paid you 14,204,640 naira, which is $38,640. Now let's come to the elite manager. This is where you start seeing money. This is where our company shows that you are now really a golden distributor. Okay, so while you are on the elite, the moment you are pronounced elite manager, remember, for you to be elite manager, you must have been on the elite board and encourage 3 persons you brought into the business to meet you on the elite board. That gives you 3 qualifications, like Maron did. If you've introduced 2 persons, that gives you 2 qualifications, like Betty and Leo did. Okay, now as elite manager, you will enjoy the elite bonus of 5,918,600 naira. That is $16,100. Again, Immeri will also pay you now as the elite person. They pay you same amount from task 1 up to the 7th task and give you the golden handshake for the 15th task, or the 8th task, if you may consider only the down table here. So as the elite manager, on anybody that enters from 1, 2 to 7, Immeri will pay you on each person that drops 1,183,720 naira on each person, and you will end that times 7. So that is $3,220. Okay, let's say now that we now multiply it by 7, right? You must have earned 8,286,040 naira, which is $22,540. Let's say the 15th person now enters. Immeri will give you a golden handshake of 3,551,161 naira, which is $9,660. Now, the moment this board fills, you will now be promoted to a director, a position we call director. You are now a director in Immeri. You will now be a shareholder, gaining serious percentage of whatever is happening in your team. Okay, and your money as the elite that's just been promoted to director, you have a promotion bonus of another 5,918,600 naira, which is still $16,100. So Immeri is saying that the minimum you can get from this board, is 23,674,401 naira, which is $64,400. Now, let me inform you, and it's important I do that we have four persons who have reached this stage in Nigeria, okay, being promoted to director. And again, four persons in Ghana. Let me cite example with the four persons in Nigeria. The first person got $85,000. $85,000. Multiply it by the conversion rate of dollar to naira, which is around 450 naira per $1. Multiply it by $85,000. And the second person came out of this board with $105,000. The third person came out with $82,000. And the fourth person came out of this board with $104,000. $104,000. In other words, nobody came out from this board with anything less than 30 million. In fact, the range is between 35 million to 40 something million. That is Immeri for you. And that is the money you can make from the manager board alone. I'm not talking of the money you've made from the associate, or the money you've made from the executive, or the money you will make as director, or the money you will make as sapphire, or the money you will now make as diamond. So you can see that this business is big. Now, let's see what happens. Again, we have a success part. A success part, we encourage you that as you enter as a customer, joining us into this business, target the elite. On any board you find yourself, target the elite. Just 3-4 persons, you are the next elite. If you can do that, you will make money along the line, as I had explained before. Guaranteed, cumulatively, you must have made not less than 26,290,421 naira. And I tell you that this is $71,512. Remember, I had told you that all the people that have reached this level, none came out with less than 35 million naira. None. Not less than 35 million naira. So Immeri is big, and I'm telling you, guaranteed. That is the success part. And now let's see how Immeri is also introducing dynamism into our business. So we have what is called leadership bonus. And on the leadership bonus, Immeri is saying that this is not a company where you come in and somebody will accuse you of using him or her to develop, or using him or her to grow and abandon the person. No, because in Immeri, we have systems that even pushes you to ensure that anybody you are bringing into the business, that you are helping the person to grow. Now, look at this table. If you become executive and somebody you brought into the business, you encourage the person to become executive when you are executive, whether elite or executive, Immeri will pay you 59,186 naira, which is $161. Okay, assuming you are a manager and you encourage the person you brought into the business to become a manager at the same time, you will earn 591,860 naira, which is $1,610 as leadership bonus, different from the money you must have made from the board. You can now see how the money increases. So if you have brought in 5 persons or 6 persons into the business, you will collect this 591,860 naira times 4, times 5, times 6, as the case may be. Now, let's say you became a director and you person you also introduce into this business became a director when you are also a director, Immeri will pay you 5,918,600 naira, and that is $16,100. If you brought in 3 persons or 4 persons to become director same time, Immeri will pay you this money times 3, times 4, as the case may be. That is how good this organization is. That is how good our company is. And that is why we are here. That is why we are here. Because this is real money. And you know what? This money is paid real time. Real time simply means the moment you qualify for it, that same moment you are getting the money. That same moment you are getting the money. So there is nothing like tomorrow, next week, weekly, no, monthly, no. So some of us are here because we don't like getting money only when month ends. No, it's not a good thing for you to be seeing money once in a month. So wherever you are working, are you working in the hospital, medical doctors, engineers, scientists, economists, Greek people, business people, this is the business for us. It's the business that involves leadership. You can see that you are rewarded for being a good leader. Right? Okay. See more money. See where more money is flowing. We have what we call repeat sales bonus. Repeat sales bonus. This is when here you begin to see money flow. Repeat sales bonus is simply saying, if you are in our company, try as much as possible to buy products when you have needs for the products. If your people request for product, or people who had used your product before request for product, don't say you won't buy because we are not making it compulsory. No, buy products and sell to them and make more money. You are not just going to make more money from the profit you make from the product, but Immeri is telling you that you will be given 5% of whatever amount of product you are buying. And the situation where you even encourage your team members to also buy and service their own customers, every month. We will be paying you 5% up to the 10th level. 5% up to the 10th level. Are you seeing it? So people are making already hundreds of thousands from this repeat sales bonus alone. And another interesting one is the director development bonus. When you become a director, a 1-star director, you will be earning 1% of your total team sales. Whatever your team is producing, you have 1% from it. If you're a 2-star director, you will be earning 2%. If you're a 3-star director, 3%. Sapphire and diamond, up to that, 4 to 6%. Again, we don't have a 2-star director in Africa yet. We have 1-star directors now in Africa, and what they are earning is amazing. You know what they earn every day? Some are already earning as much as 250,000 naira every day, or 300,000 naira every day, at times 180,000 naira every day, 200,000 every day. Begin to see yourself now and begin to project that a company that is just 1 year plus in Nigeria, a company that is just 1 year plus again in Ghana, close to 2 years in Ghana, with a total membership in these 2 countries of 17,000 persons, is producing this much. People are paid this much. Begin to project when we have over 100,000 members, 200,000 members. We are a population. We have the population. That is just the truth. We have the population. So by the time you have many people in Immeri, by the time Immeri will be like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, Immeri will be one of the biggest producers of millionaires in Africa. And that is the target. That is the dream. That is where we are going. So if you are here now, if you are joining us now, if you are hearing my voice from any country. If Immeri is not yet in your country, congratulations, bring Immeri into your country. Start this business now and recruit people, bring in your people, empower them, they will become millionaires, and tomorrow they will be happy for you. Yes, tomorrow they'll be grateful, they will be ever grateful to you. And by the time you bring people into this company, they become millionaires. Just imagine what you yourself will be. And that is what we call financial freedom. So on same rank bonus, assuming you are a 2-star director and you have 1-star directors, you'll be earning 0.5% from the 1-star director, and you'll be earning 1 full percent from the other of your team members. In other words, you're enjoying over 1.5%. And the money is huge. The money is huge. So if travel is what you want, we have travel rewards for our members. Once you've reached elite manager, we have travel rewards. In fact, you have over 414,302 naira, which is around 1,127,000 to take you on tour. As 1-star director, as 1-star and above, you are qualified to travel to any country, any great country Immeri will be doing that year. In fact, we are supposed to have gone to another tour if not for COVID. But when COVID is over, we will be off to any of the countries that will be agreed. So you have a chance to be taken on tour free of charge. Okay, so let's get to the next slide, which shows pictures of some of our members that visited different parts of the world. Okay, different parts of the world, and that is what Immeri stands for. You can see the pictures yourself. And if car is what you want, as car reward, Immeri is giving you the moment you are promoted to director rank. Immeri is giving you a car worth 5.9 million. That is 5,918,600 naira, which is $16,100. And when you become 3-star director, you are qualified for another car worth 11,837,200 naira, which is $32,200. So at that point, if you don't want to buy the car, you've made enough money to buy any car of your choice, Immeri can give you the money, cash. You take it, it's yours. It's yours. Okay, that is Immeri for you. There's so much money here. And you can see pictures of some of our members. I just selected to show you of some of our members that have made this car. Okay, we have here the first director we have in Immeri Africa, who is now a 1-star director by name Mr. Daniel Kujosekwe. And this is his car. This is his car. He picked a brand new Honda CR-V. And we have here again Mr. Prince Eric Kujo, who is a director, and he picked a brand new Honda CR-V. He's cruising with it today from Ghana. The two of them from Ghana. And we have the first director from Nigeria, who is today a 1-star director in the person of Dr. John Mukoro. He picked a brand new Toyota Highlander SLE model, and today he's cruising it, courtesy of Immeri. And we have our lady, our own person, who is the first female to reach this director level. She's not a person than Miss Patience Madlion. She picked a brand new Mercedes-Benz ML350 4MATIC, powerful ride. That is what Immeri offers. Any car of your choice. And we have again our own Mama Yu, Mrs. Eunice Akalegbara, who became a director and went for a brand new Toyota Highlander SLE model. And we have other persons today. I told you we now have them 8 in Africa, 4 in Ghana, 4 in Nigeria. You could be the next person. You could be the next person. All you need to do is join this opportunity. Join this opportunity. It's huge. We've done the analysis. We've done the due diligence. My job as a university lecturer is centered around analysis. And I did my due diligence. And I've concluded that Immeri is the roadmap to financial freedom. And by the grace of God, we have the structure, the leadership capacity to ensure that in this company, everybody wins. Yes, everybody will earn in Immeri. Now, ultimately, the house reward. When you become a diamond ambassador, Immeri is saying that you will be gifted a penthouse in Malaysia worth $300,000. And again, you'll be given my Malaysia second home visa with multiple entries up to 10 years, renewable. And assuming you say, okay, I don't want the house in Malaysia, I want to build my own house in my own country, Immeri will give you $150,000 cash for you to go and build anywhere you want to build. If you convert it to Nigeria Naira, is around 65 million Naira or so. And that is enough to give you any house you may wish to build. So this is how good and how big this company is. The company is just good. And the most important thing is that Immeri pays real time. So these are the take home. We pay real time. The moment you qualify, that same moment you are getting your money. Team bonus, even with just one member. If you've just brought in one person, one new registration, you start earning money in Immeri. So no monthly targets to maintain. Nobody is giving you targets. You're a boss of your own. You own your own time. You do your business at your time. But again, we believe that the money in the system will push you to be faster. So there's nothing like flushing of your points as obtainable in other companies, that when you don't service a certain your business with a certain amount of money every month, your acquired points or accumulated points will be flushed. You lose everything. Yeah, it's happening. There's nothing like that here. And here again, there is no binary system. So you've got no leg to balance, whereby you have so much money accumulated on one leg, you have small money on the other leg, and they're paying you from the small side of the leg. There's nothing like that here. Here we do our board breaking system. We just break boards. All we do here is break boards. We break boards and get big money. So no compulsory monthly authorship. Training and mentorship program at its peak. Remember, Immeri believes in growth, because Immeri believes that by ensuring the continuous growth of the distributors, the business will continue to grow. And the moment you register, you will enjoy an online back office through which you can track your business from anywhere, from any part of the world. So you earn directly and indirectly. You earn your car reward. There is nothing like paying through your earnings again, because some of our members have complained of some companies they join, when they earn cars, instead of the company bringing out money to pay for the cars, they will be servicing the car, or the debt, paying for the car through their own earnings, which is not very good. We don't do such things here. So travel incentives, you will travel to countries of your choice, where you will see things from different perspectives. House reward, we don't joke with it. You will be a landlord in your country and be a landlord in Malaysia. Again, our products are always certified, as I've explained and showed you certificates from FDA in Ghana and NAFDAC in Nigeria. That is Immeri for you. So we are calling you to come and own your own life. Come and own your life. Be your own boss. Control your destiny. Achieve your dreams. And live an amazing lifestyle. Live a lifestyle you want to live. I know some people are having this job versus dream battle. Having job versus dream battle. Because they know that the job they are doing cannot fulfill their dreams. Yes, but they are still on that job for the fear of unknown. We are not telling you to quit your job. All we are saying is come and join Immeri. Along the line, you will be strong enough to make decisions. It's very difficult to make decisions when you don't have money. But when you have money, you make very bold decisions. And Immeri is ready to give you that money. Join us, please. Now, how do you join us? Assuming you don't have money, instead of losing out entirely, you can come into the business with the smallest package. And that package, I said, the pre-associate, which you have to buy product worth 59,186 naira or $161. Immediately we give you product worth same amount and place you on the pre-associate board. But if you want to do this business as a business and begin to earn and earn and earn, join the business with the agency package, which will take you 295,930 naira, which is $805. Immediately we place you on associate board, and from there you grow faster. Okay. We also have the wholesale packages. Wholesale packages are actually meant for people who want to go into sales of the products. Assuming you want to go deeply into the sales of the products alone or combine it with the board breaking system, you can enter the business with what we call the tier 1 package. That tier 1 package takes you 739,825 naira. Immediately we give you a product at 20% discount. And subsequently, if you want to buy product, immediately we give you at 50% discount and give you one account. So for the tier 2, Immeri is expecting to receive 1,479,650 naira, which is $4,025. And Immeri will give you the product at 30% discount. And subsequently, if you want to buy, you enjoy 50% discount. So if you are entering through tier 3, you will buy product worth 2,219,475 naira, which is $6,038. Immeri will give you this product at 40% rebate and give you 3 accounts. Note, on tier 2, Immeri gives you 2 accounts. So on this tier 3, Immeri gives you 3 accounts, and subsequently, you'll be enjoying the product at 50% lifetime discount. If you are coming with tier 4, Immeri will give you a rebate of 50% immediately, and you will now enjoy lifetime discount of 50% again. Immeri will also give you 4 accounts. Okay, you will pay 2,959,300 naira, which is $8,050. That is that. But we advise you, if you really want to do this business and you want to make money, join us through the agency pack with only 295,930 naira. That is $805. Off we go. We guide you. We win together. We climb together, and we make the money together. We say in Immeri that opportunities are never lost. Someone will take the one you miss. And I hope you do not miss this opportunity. Do what Richard Branson has advised, that when someone gives you an opportunity, even if you don't know how to execute it, collect the opportunity, pick it, and go back and learn how to execute that particular task. So, for any reason, you didn't get all the details of all I have said, that you didn't understand everything. The truth of the matter is that I wasn't also expecting you to understand everything just at once. But I know you have understood to at least 40% accuracy, or 40% degree of what I have, or percent of what I have explained. And if you do that, if it's more than 40 or 30 to 40 to 50 to 60% of understanding, join this business immediately. join this business immediately, and along the line you will understand more. It's just like one who wants to buy a car. You don't need to understand the workings of the engine before you buy the car. Even the wives we are marrying, your own wife, you can't tell me that you understood 100% before you married her. But the understanding now grows along the line. As I tell you, we are seeing new things in Immeri every day. For example, we don't have a, when we had only managers, elite managers, we never knew how big the director position would be. Today, we have one-star director. We never knew how good the how good one-star director positions would be. But today, we are now seeing. So we don't have any two-star director in Immeri. We don't know how good that place is, except what we are just seeing on paper. But I tell you, by the time we get there, you begin to see the kind of money the people will be making. You begin to see how good the system is. But in summary, join us. Immeri is good. Immeri is ready to pay. I assure you of that. We have done our due diligence. This company is good. Spread this company's business model. It will pay you well. If you are listening to me from any part of the world, bring Immeri into your country, and I assure you, posterity will be very, 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 very happy with you. And people will bless you for blessing their lives. I urge you to succeed by helping others to succeed. God bless you all for listening. Once more, I remain Dr. Felix Akubuenyi. Thank you. Stay happy, stay simple. Bye.